Hello, my friends. Today I'm working on another watercolor painting with my Paul Rubens watercolors and the Paul Rubens glitter paper. All the supplies will be linked down in the description. I'm painting a portrait inspired by my upcoming trip to Greece. I'm excited to say that my trip to Greece is finally live, and there are only 4 more discounted early bird spots available to book. It's going to be linked in my description, and I'm also going to link my previous video where I answered a lot of more important questions about the trip and the retreat, also going into detail about what the art workshops are going to be like and what I'm going to be teaching. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about the process for this painting, why I've been painting with watercolors recently. It's just going to be a chatty video. I know a lot of you have asked to bring back voiceovers for my videos, and one of the reasons, if you watch a video of mine and it doesn't have a voiceover, just music, in that moment I'm trying my best to upload. Recording voiceover takes a lot more time than just quickly editing something, putting some music over the video, and then uploading it. I'm in a place where I'm definitely in such a better groove of posting and even creating YouTube videos, so I'm really excited about that. Since I have been finishing up my book's manuscript, since I have to finish up all of my images for the book, I have not had a lot of time to just create any other art or work on any other projects. So things like redoing my website are way on the back burner. In general, I'm busy finishing up a lot of digital paintings, but I still want to create artwork. I still want to post. When I first started posting on YouTube, I just loved seeing art process videos from other creators, and I would create videos myself so that I could rewatch my process back. I thought it was so satisfying. Sometimes, this is so funny, I'll even watch my own videos where I'm not speaking, just the ones with music, to fall asleep because I think they're really relaxing to watch. The ones with voiceovers I never watch because I don't like listening to my voice, but the ones that just have music over them are like a relaxing art process of a painting or drawing I really like to rewatch. Is that weird? I'm so pumped that we already have 6 spots that have been booked for the retreat to Greece. We need 4 more to confirm that the trip will happen in May 2025. The art retreat and workshops will be held in Crete over 3 different cities. I've never been to Crete or Greece even, so I'm really excited to add it to my list of countries that I've traveled to. And it's really nice that there are several repeat travelers on this retreat. It always warms my heart to think that a traveler enjoyed going on a retreat with me and is coming on another. It's such a crazy experience. It makes me feel very honored. Something that I'm going to talk more about in my art workshops on this art retreat is watercolor painting, and I want to talk to you a little bit about why I've been painting with watercolors more recently and what has changed. Previously, I had said that watercolors were a medium that I'm retiring, maybe is the right word. I was giving it up for a while at least, and it was because I was finding a lot of frustration in my watercolor paintings and did not enjoy the way that they turned out. So the actual process wasn't satisfying for me, and the end result was not something I enjoyed. But something switched in my mind when I started watercolor painting again, and I realized the same way that I work on sketchbook spreads in pencil and graphite, I can work on sketchbook spreads with alcohol markers and with watercolors. Since I made that realization and started to experiment with different watercolor techniques than the ones I was previously using, I found a lot more enjoyment and a lot more fun creating watercolor paintings. I've totally switched around my process. Like, for example, I don't lay down a general watercolor wash on my piece before I begin, and it's something that I did in every single painting because it's something that artists recommend. I realized I do not like my paintings to have a watercolor wash underneath all of the details, and so even making that realization has helped me enjoy my watercolors so much more. I think I also have to credit Paul Rubens watercolors for being such good watercolors at a really affordable price. Artist grade, but such nice quality and at such a good price point for that quality. I've been loving using my Youlan paints recently, and they bring out such bright, vibrant colors in my watercolor pieces. I don't feel like my pieces look very dull. And the last thing that I've been doing is I'm just using graphite pencil to sketch out the sketch instead of working with any kind of colored lead as the base sketch. And I've been enjoying that. I thought I would create more like a gray, muddy look to my pieces, but on the contrary, I think that it just helps me almost color within the lines and have a really nice base for my watercolor paintings. If I was to recommend a watercolor paper, it would definitely be this glitter paper I'm using in this video because I just love how beautiful it is, how sparkly it is. It makes me feel like I'm a fairy in my art studio painting on my sparkly paper. I recommend it for the quality of the paper and also just the fun aesthetic of having a little bit of glitter in your paper. Something that I do want to tackle in the future with my watercolor paintings is to rely less on the finishing touches being with colored pencil, gel pen, and ink in general, and having my watercolor pieces look more holistic with just watercolor and no other mixed media on top. So if you have any tips for that, let me know. I would like to just get better at watercolors so that I don't feel the need to rely on these extra pencils and inks, but in the meantime, I still am really happy with the direction that my artwork is going. I hope you enjoy this piece, and if you're interested in traveling to Greece with me in May, feel free to check out the link in my description to book an early bird discounted spot, or you can also watch the video that I posted last week that answers some of the FAQs you guys have about my retreats in general. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I post new videos Tuesdays and or Thursdays, so feel free to subscribe for more videos weekly. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.